Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Elvis Andrews is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Matt Olson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Second and third, 2 away. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Lou Trevino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Trevino, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Stepping in, Evan White. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jacob Nottingham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set, the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Ready with the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the A's 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. The pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Piscotty.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Seth Brown.
Ready for another chance? Seth Brown, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Mark Canha is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Again, another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail it here 2-1. Yasmero Petit is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Yasmero.
So digging in now, Luis Torrens. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He went deep back in the 5th. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Settling in now, Kyle Lewis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ramon Laureano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit to third. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Adam Kolarek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Adam Kolarek.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
Kyle Seeger.
Now here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
At the plate, Ty France, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Ball one, Kolarek. Playing here in his age 31 season, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. A little low. It's 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
J.P. Crawford is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's set. Now the pitch. Dylan Moore is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And there's ball one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan.
Ready once again, Evan White. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Turned on down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jordan Weems gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Weems.
To the plate now, Jacob Nottingham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping up now, Luis Torrens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the A's 1. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrews. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Ken Giles.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Lewis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Two and two.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Still even at 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-1 home. Shoots this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
At the plate now, Seth Brown. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Buddy Reed will come on now and pinch run here. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Striding into the box, Sean Murphy. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
No, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, the 0-1. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The M's lead it 5-4. J.B. Wendelken enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. He's set. Here it comes. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Kyle Lewis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seeger. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. From the stretch.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Jake Diekman enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 35. Jake Diekman.
Ty France will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The left fielder, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Now batting, number 25. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2, and this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
1-2, here it is, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The payoff pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Athletics 4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ramon Laureano.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. This is in the air out to left field. Moore is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Elvis Andrews. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate, Matt Olson, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Seattle Mariners crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. James Paxton notches his 3rd win of the year. Number 49 hammers down the 5-out save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.